Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a page based on a tutorial by Rachel Tellman during her boo camp. So this is me drinking out of my boo mug, watching her boo camp video, and now I'm going to do a page based on that video. So I've gone ahead and started with just some white cardstock base. I've run that through my sewing machine with some black thread to give a few stitches around the outside. And then I went ahead and I did my black splatters first this time. That way I have nothing to be worried about, so I can just add my splatters. I'm not worried about wrecking anything, and then they're done. So I actually really loved this technique because the splatters give me so much anxiety, and this way I was not worried about splattering away to my heart's content. So because I kind of knew the basic layout of the page, I've added kind of a line of splatters along the top and a line of splatters along the bottom. And I know that I'm going to add my photo and just a few little bits and pieces in here. This is just a 5 by 8¼ page. Rachel did a 12 by 12 layout, so mine is a little bit simpler and still quite crowded. Based on that 12 by 12 page, but I'm just kind of using a few little bits and pieces. I don't need to add too much. I matted my photo with some Happy Haunts paper. It's just kind of a basic orange, and then I'm going to add a tag, and I wanted to add a little doily too, but in the end I'm going to swap out the doily for this spider web. So at the start of October I like pre-cut a bunch of those kind of spider webs with my Cricut to use them as layering pieces, so this was perfect. And then I'm adding a few little chipboard pieces. This is the Simple Stories, what's the collection called? Spooky Nights. And my friend Alice sent me a bunch of the chipboard pieces, so I'm going to add that onto the page because I thought that big boo piece was perfect for the title, and the kind of the rest of the layout just kind of flowed together from there. I ended up swapping out that black tag for kind of just a craft colored one. The black was a little bit heavy, especially with the big black bold boo for the title. And I've got my black spider web. I'm going to add that little black bat on the top there. So the black tag was a little bit much. I just wanted kind of a more neutral layering piece in there. And so that craft colored tag was perfect because I don't have anything else of this collection apart from these chipboard pieces. So I didn't really have anything else to kind of layer in there. The tag worked perfectly in this respect. So I've kind of got the basic layout of everything. There's not a whole lot going on in this page. It is super simple, just a few kind of layers in there with the chipboard. I think the splatters really helped in the back. And you can see because there's not a lot of room on this page, it would have been really hard to put the splatters in afterwards. So it worked really nicely. Now I've kind of got everything basically laid out the way I want it to. I am trying to keep my pages for my album a little bit on the flattish side just because I want to be able to fit as many pages in as possible. Some of them have been kind of bulking out. This is one of them. So because I've got that little chipboardy ghost who is so cute, and I want to layer the boo piece on top, but he is still quite thick chipboard, so I am having to raise up my boo on foam. So I've got kind of two really thick layers of chipboard in there. So this page is a little bit on the thicker side, but it's worth it because it's totally cute. So I'm adding some foam tape. You can see here that Alice just sent these chipboards to me in a little bag, which was perfect way for me to use them because I often peel off half the chipboard anyway, and so I can stick everything down and it's not super thick. Now I've got the little chipboardy bat. Everything else I've really been gluing down with just liquid adhesive, apart from that foam tape there. And I've really only got one more thing to add, is because it is boo camp that I'm watching, I'm going to add to the boo and just pop some little alphas, some little orange alphas under here. These ones are a little bit older, and because this page isn't going into a page protector, I just want to make sure that they stay nice and stuck down. So I'm adding a little bit of liquid adhesive onto these as well, and then dropping them all over the place. Going to line them up, and I'm kind of tucking them underneath the title just so it reads as boo camp rather than boo with a separate word. underneath. So once I get these all lined up and straight, that is pretty much my page all done. I'm going to add a few extra little stickers. I've got these gold kind of glittery stars that I'm going to sprinkle around. I really was attempting to make kind of 3 clusters. I wasn't sure where to put the third. I've got 2 going on here. I'm just going to make a tiny one next to the little ghost there. I'm going to add some silver kind of sparkle drops and then call my page all done. So I had so much fun watching the bootcamp video and then making the bootcamp layout. I had to do it straight away. Hey, thanks for watching today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to leave a couple of videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you again really soon. Bye.